Hi everyone, we are on the create or edit schema. In this page we will be able to create a schema for stream processing. Schema is nothing but a JSON document which contains set of streams, and each set of streams will have operations defined on the stream. So here we'll create a schema. Let's create new schema. So name of the schema is new schema. We'll add a stream here. As you note, we can edit the existing schema as well, but right now we are trying to create a new schema. Now stream type, there are 4 types of stream. Input stream is where we receive the data or the events from devices, sensor, log files or application. Filter stream is the stream where we send the data after filtering the event. So for example, if you're receiving the data into S1 from a temperature sensor and we want to apply a filter where temperature is more than 70 degrees C, then this filtered event will be sent to some other stream, and that stream will be a filter stream. Similarly, join stream and CP stream are for when we join the 2 streams and send the output to third stream. The third stream will be join stream. Similarly, when we try to do complex event processing, more often than not, we try to identify a pattern, and once the pattern is identified, we send the stream event to another stream, and that stream is CP stream. Entity stream is for long-term data analysis, where we keep various statistics for each and every attribute since beginning, and it is continuously updated. So these are 4 kinds of stream type. Let's say we are creating an input stream, and then the stream processing happens in a sliding window, and the sliding window time can be defined in seconds. So here let's say we select 1 day of sliding window, or we can say 10 days of sliding window. Once we do that, we can just simply save it. And now our schema is created, but still not committed to the database. So let's now create few attributes into the stream S1. The next step has a lot of operations here. The number 1 is attribute, which will help us create the attributes for this stream. Attribute is nothing but you can think of them as fields in the table. So if stream S1 is a table, then attributes are the fields. Computed attributes means that let's say we are receiving attribute A1, A2, A3, and then we would like to compute new attribute using those A1, A2, A3. Then we can use the computed attributes here. Referred attribute, let's say there is a stream S1. We want to refer stream S2 based on certain condition, and when that condition is met, we would like to refer to a particular attribute and bring that attribute here in this stream. So that is referred attribute. Group by is a special continuous statistics. One of the major things about the stream processing is that the continuous processing of the data is mandatory, and we must do statistical analysis also in a continuous manner. Several times, many of the group by attributes or group by statistics or aggregations or some statistical aggregations at runtime, if it is not updated continuously, then it takes a lot of time. If suppose there are more than 100 million or 200 million events in the system, then it could even possibly take a few hours. To avoid that, we must have the aggregation also being done continuously, and hence we see group by here. If we define group by, then we'll be able to do the statistics on the attribute group by certain different set of attributes continuously. Filter, as we spoke, we want to filter certain events based on some condition, so we can define the filter. Join, if suppose we want to join this stream with other stream using certain conditions, we can define join. Entity, as we spoke, it is for long-term analysis. Complex event processing is to identify patterns. We can also select some of the attributes here and define a triple, which is subject, predicate and object, and put them in certain graph. And when we do that, we are continuously updating the graph also. And then we run cipher query in order to identify or figure out certain things. There is a whole data science that is associated with the graph processing, which is here, and we'll talk about that later. Let's say we have identified certain event, either using filtering or using complex event processing, and now we would like to notify to the user. Notification could be sent using email, or it could also call an API endpoint, which will automate the process. So right now, let's just create an attribute. We'll select attribute name A1. The type is, let's say, string. Then we need to select the size of the attribute. So let's say 32. And Then it asks whether you want to create a secondary index or not. Let's say we create a secondary index on this one, and we also do running statistics. Since it is a string type, so we can do counting or unique counting. So let's say unique counting, and then we add, and then we save, and then we go to the preview, and then we see that this is the schema that we want to commit to the database, and we can just press the commit, and once the commit is successful, we see the message. So this is as simple as that. Further, we can actually download the schema that we just created, because this schema can be directly uploaded into the BangDB using this icon. It is very important that we understand the schema and the configuration, because it is very, very powerful, and it will allow you to create an application in any domain without writing even a single line of code. If we are able to create the schema JSON properly, then we can do a lot of processing in a continuous manner all the time in real time fashion, and take action also using the platform. So that's it for the schema creation and edit, and we'll go into the next section subsequently. Thank you.